Welcome back. Now, if there's one subject that's more important than the others, it's this one. Because you're going to find that as simple as these things are, they are just critical to really having a happy, successful life. All right? So, fasten your seatbelt and let's start. I'm going to start with this, that your goal should never be to have a successful life. Your goal should be to have a happy and successful life, because there's no real success if you're not happy. Happiness is not an option. It's a requirement. Okay? Okay. Now look, I really hope you're already happy and successful. But if you're not, you're far from alone. Because most of the people in this country today feel they have neither a successful life nor a happy one. We've reached the point where only 33% of Americans are happy. 33%. Worldwide, we rank number 23 out of the top 50 countries and dropping. We have this amazing country, the richest and most powerful country in the world, and yet most Americans are not that happy, nor do they feel all that successful. How can this be? The truth is, we've been sold a very bad bill of goods, and incredibly effectively, I might add, as to what it is that will make us successful, as to what it is will make us happy. Over and over again, we're told that money adds to happiness. Success is more, a bigger job, a better house, a nicer car, that if we work hard, save our money, that someday we get to live the good life. Well, I ask you, have these things worked? They haven't, have they? Now look, I'm not saying money can't add to happiness, because it can, but that's not what's happening. Not even for those that have loads of money. The facts are that most of the rich, most of the successful, most of the famous people in this country today are unhappy. Is that success? And for everybody else? 2 people in 3 over 50 today can't retire. They don't and won't have the money. Just how screwed up is that? And I ask you, why do you have to wait till you're 65 anyway to live the good life? Well, the answer is you don't. The truth is you can be happy, you can be successful, you can be free to work at what you want, when you want, live and where and how you want, and do it a heck of a lot sooner than 65. But to do that, to achieve that, you may well have to change how you're going about things, to do what does work, to learn how to do it, and to make the commitment to go and get it. And that's what I'm going to be sharing with you today, the real keys to a happy and successful life. And I'm telling you before we start that the list may surprise you, because for most people, the real keys are not what they think there are. But first I want to vent for a moment. Why in the world aren't we told these things? Huh? Not unless we had parents who both knew and shared what they knew. Why in the world do we have to learn this stuff the hard way, if indeed we ever do? When you talk to people that have lived a long life, they're going to tell you that it's the very things I'm about to cover that really matter. Unfortunately, they'll also tell you so very often that failing to do some of those things are their greatest regrets. So how do you think I learned this stuff, huh? Trial and error, baby. 76 years of it. I got the scars all over my body to prove it. Fortunately, I did learn. And I'm also not alone. I've met a lot of other people who also know what to do and have very happy and successful lives. Some had really great parents who taught them from the get-go. Most of them were like me. Trial and error, lots and lots of trial and error in the real world. You know, actually, I guess we're the fortunate ones, aren't we? Certainly a lot more fortunate than the hundreds of millions who aren't happy and successful. Well, the good news is that needn't be you, not after we finish today.